The 1-2. Inside, a little dribbler right side. DeFreeze dives, stops, trying to beat Tate to first. He'll leg it out, and he'll beat the pitcher there. Great hustle by Cody Tate for the infield RBI single, and Taylor now trails 7-4 with nobody gone in first and second, and the tying runner of the plate in the form of Ben Calbaugh. Allowed so far, but he is responsible, or 1 run allowed so far. He is responsible for the 3 men on right here. The 1-1. Curveball, and Fields will send it to center field. It'll drop in. It'll score at least McGill. They wave Tate around from second. The tying run, and Fox slides into third. The ball gets away, and Fox is going to score as Fields will round second. And a 3 RBI double, and advancing to third is Brian Fields. And just like that, the Trojans have tied our game at 7 here in the bottom of the 6th. Lane had the big RBI double yesterday. He's going to put a charge into this one to deep left field. Tracking, it's McDonald. Deep left field corner, making the catch is Simon, the center fielder. It'll be a sacrifice fly for Josh Lane, and Taylor takes their first lead of the afternoon at 8-7 here with 5 runs coming home here in the 6th. Barkas replaces Huseman, who was spectacular. 3 2/3, no hits, 1 walk, no runs, and a strikeout. The 3-2 again. Down the middle, got him for strike 3 as McLean is retired. 1 gone to start the top of the 9th. Beautiful pitch there from Cole Barkas. Tying runner at first. He stays there. Ground ball right side. Fields gets it, steps down to first, throw to second. Lane applies the tag, and the double play ends it. The Trojans come back from a 7-3 deficit, and Barkas, the Trojans turn a double play to end the top of the 9th. And Taylor takes 2 out of 3 games here at home against number 22 Indiana Tech. They win the game this afternoon by a final of 8-7.
Yeah, it was a great win. A lot of things. You know, the bullpen really, Cy came in and just kind of steadied it there for a little bit. And then Noah was obviously fantastic there, a bunch of zeros. Cole came in there on, after throwing a little bit yesterday. He did a great job, but our offense, kind of what we've been waiting for, just chipped away at it and kind of earned them. It's not like they were giving us things left and right, and they kind of gave us the 1 pickoff play, and then Brian Fields had a couple big hits. I thought he had a great day, made a couple great defensive plays, but just good to see our offense stick with it. There's nothing better than a come-from-behind win.
4th one from Carlson. Breaking ball, ground ball left side in the field of play. Lawson Fields fires a low one that Fields will pick over there at first. Nicely done by Brian Fields to snag that low bouncer over at first. And we head to the bottom of the 5th with Taylor still down by 4, but a nifty defensive play there by Brian Fields. But a golden opportunity here for the junior Brian Fields to get Taylor back to within a couple, then the ball thrown away as they try to check on McGill at first. It goes all the way to the chain link fence. They're going to wave Bass around from second. Lopez will throw home. Bass will slide in before the tag, and McGill now over there at third. First pitch to Fields, right back up the middle, and Taylor now to within a deuce. So the throwing error by the pitcher, Sturtzman, and then Fields will take one to center field, scores McGill from third.
Well, Brian's a really good player, and he had the injury situation last year. He missed last year, but he's a really good player, and you kind of waiting for him to get going, and maybe a day like today is what gets out of it. But there's no doubt, Brian's a good player, and offensively we have guys struggling, but we have good players, and they can play, and they have histories of success and all that. So. Yeah, that was great. I mean, we don't win today if Brian doesn't play the way he played, and so it was awesome again. I mean, you guys are pumped for him. You're not gonna, have many more guys who are more supported than Brian.
The 2 big hits there in the inning. The 3 RBI single by Fields, and then the sac fly by Lane to score Fields. Ripped left side. Tyvink snag is Tate over there again at third.
Well, Cody's had a good year. He doesn't not necessarily like tons and tons of hits, but he's really just improved a ton and has been solid. He played at third when Brett was hurt earlier. He's played a little bit at second, and Brett's kind of battling a little injury thing and didn't feel like he could keep going. And so Cody came in and he played well. And the thing about Cody is he plays with so much energy. It's contagious, and like you notice there's a guy that they cheer for more than Cody. I mean, he just brings so much life to us, and so that was great.